everybody. So today is Tuesday. So that means it's time for family movie night. And I was so busy this week for Hallmarkies podcast and other things going on that I decided to give myself an extra day to make family movie night. I usually do it on Mondays. Today I did it on Tuesday this week. So thank you for bearing with me on that. And hope you all enjoy another entry in Foreign Language Movie Month. And this time we're coming out of South Korea. And this is a movie from 2002. It's called The Way Home. And there's like some Dean Cain movie called The Way Home. That's not it. Look, make sure you get the 2002 one called The Way Home. And this movie is, I have to admit, watching it, I'm like, I don't know how many kids are going to be able to watch this. It is pretty slow. It's a kind of a slice of life type movie, which I think it'd be cool to introduce your kids to, and that style of filmmaking, but they might get squirmy. I have to admit, but you never know. Every kid's different. It is a good film. I liked it. The Way Home is about this little boy who is taken to stay with his grandmother who lives in the country. His mother is a businesswoman in the city, like a deal's fallen through. And so she's taking him to stay with his grandmother. And the grandmother, they don't have like running water or sewage or electricity or anything like that in this small home in Korea. And the grandmother is also mute. She can't talk. And she so obviously they have this really strong communication barrier between the little boy and the grandmother. And that's basically what the movie is about them learning to live with each other, learning to get along with each other. And it is really quite sweet of a movie, but it is slow and like not a lot of plot here. I mean, there's really not much else for me to say. There's not a ton that happens. It's just about this boy and this grandmother getting to know each other and facing this communication barrier and then eating meals together. She makes chicken for him. He wants Kentucky Fried Chicken, and so he's kind of upset at first. And he can be a pretty bratty kid. This kid. He's definitely pretty difficult with this woman. He makes some like cards with pictures and things to try to help communicate with her. And so that's very sweet. And by the end, they have really bonded together and their goodbyes is very sweet and cheerful. And so that makes it all kind of worth it because like I said, he can be kind of bratty sometimes, this little kid. But if you like slice of life kind of stories that have a little bit of a more deliberate pacing, a little bit slower, then this would be a really good film and like a good chance to introduce your kids to maybe a different type of life. And that there are still people that don't have a lot of these modern conveniences but are still happy and living a good life. I think that can be kind of helpful to talk about in family home evening and family movie night with kids. And also just the style of movies, like I said, sort of this slice of life, follow the characters around their everyday life. Like that can be helpful and kind of teach kids that not everything needs like a huge plot. But I can definitely also, on the same breath, picture a lot of kids getting pretty antsy watching this. But nevertheless, I did think it was a very sweet film, very warm-hearted, nice performances. It almost feels like a documentary when you're watching it, not a narrative feature, but it is a narrative. So there we go. That is my thoughts about The Way Home. Let me know what you think if you've seen it. I would love to hear your thoughts. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. We'll be excited to finish up Foreign Language Movie Month next week. And I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving with your family. And in that sense, this is also a good movie to watch this week because it is all about family and communicating with your family and that. So definitely check it out, and please check out the Patreon group. That really helps me so much, and it's only a few dollars a month, and you get some pretty good perks from doing it. So definitely please take a look at the Patreon. Also have the merch store. We have tons of festive designs, and there's big sale this whole week. So take a look. You can get animation #animation junkie shirts and more. And thanks so much, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.